The other Jared here, playing some D&D 5th edition. Matthew will be our GM today. He's doing a one-shot of... Well, I'll let him explain it. Go ahead, Matt.
The campaign setting is called the Grand Hunt. It is supposed to basically be it's heavily influenced based off of Monster Hunter. And I just always wanted to have like a good campaign where you could fight, where the whole concept is to fight bigger and badder beasts. And I figured this would be fun. So let's go ahead and get started on it.
Stretch my face!
So, I will say this, to start out, each of you find yourselves on a boat. Recently contracted by the Hunters Guild. You're being brought on your way towards a village far to the east of the Grand Capital. Once you arrive there, that will be where you're essentially going to make your first start as a hunter. Each of you since birth have heard of the Hunters. They're not very uncommon knowledge at all. Hunters are some of the most popular and famous people alive. They're almost essentially celebrities, but it's also a very dangerous task. Being a hunter means constantly putting your life at risk and battling danger day to day. Each of you have resigned your life to this sort of creed for whatever reasons that each of you have. And currently you are heading to prove yourselves for the first time after making a good impression back in the capital city. In the distance you can see the island. You can see a small port starting to show up in the distance. And you find yourself sailing in that direction. This would be a good time to introduce each of you. Why don't we start with Jared?
Hi, I'm Barry Manilow. I can't do his voice. I don't know how to do his voice. Yeah, my character is Barry Manilow. He is a swashbuckler entertainer. He entertains with his swordplay. He is more of a performer than he is a fighter. But don't get me wrong. He can lay down when it comes to it. He is in search of fame, as any entertainer is, and I guess we never really discussed how all of us got together, but I guess are we all traveling together?
Well, we're on a boat going to go meet the Monster Hunters Guild.
Well, I know, but like, have we been traveling together prior? Or, like, did we just meet on this boat?
That's completely up to you.
I say we just met on this boat.
Okay, so I don't know. I guess I kind of like these other two guys because they are the most unique looking. Especially this Calhoun. He could just fly. I don't know why he's on a boat, but so
don't get tired.
Just kidding. But so yeah, they interest me for reasons that I'm sure they'll explain. And yeah, so I'm here to perform and entertain. That's what I do.
All right. How about you, Dimmy?
I'm playing Calhoun. Calhoun happens to be from a once peaceful land ravaged by a tyrant and war, and has since then moved off to go help the whole countryside, and has fought many dangerous beasts along the way, and by some means of miracles, managed to stand toe to toe against an Umber Hulk that was ravaging the countryside and a number of farms, and won. Probably what got the attention of the Monster Hunters Guild, and now, as an Eldritch Knight, has set sail to join them.
Alright, I like it. And Plasmus.
Sup, people? My name's Kriv Balthus. I'm a hermit barbarian. Spent my days out in the wild. Right now what I'm doing on this boat is, hey, killing stuff's fun.
Nifty.
As for what I think of these two, Mr. Manilow over there seems like he could barely lift an axe, and Bird Boy over here looks like he'd be delicious.
Yes, but the women love me.
That's it.
Gosh, I wish
All right. Pulling a cage along, and you can tell they're really organized, and there's a lot of tension with transporting whatever's in this cage. And that starts to pass by the port. In the distance, you can see a large hut, and you can see a large hut in the distance where you imagine the elk. All right. As you approach the port, you guys hear a low growling noise coming from nearby. As you see a lot of the civilians at this place are scrambling around and grabbing nets and harnesses, essentially, as you see them pulling a cage along. And you can tell they're really organized, and there's a lot of tension with transporting whatever's in this cage. And that starts to pass by the port. In the distance, you can see a large hut, and you can see a large hut in the distance where you imagine the elder of this town lives. And beyond that, you see multiple smaller huts where people live. There's a waterfall off to the right, and to your left, you can see that there is and to the left, as you're first getting on the port, there is there's another hut here, another fairly good sized one. And you see that there is a guild charter here who is currently writing down some papers. As the boat pulls up and lands onto dock, what do you do?
Well, I finish caressing the ladies with my words and my swordplay, and I say, well, ladies, this is where I gotta go off. I gotta get off. And I get off the boat, and I brush my hair back with my makeshift comb, take a deep breath, and look for the nearest tavern.
Alright. The nearest tavern that you can find is currently about... I would say you could cross the... if you follow the planks over the water and onto the ground, if you go up the hill a little bit off to the right, there is a area for... Actually, yeah, if you just walk along the planks to the right and onto the ground, not over the hill, sorry, there's like right there is a place where food is being cooked and there are drinks being served.
Oh, that smells heavenly, I say. I'm talking like I think you would say. And then I walk over towards that, and that's where I go.
I love it. So, of course, wait, there's a guild charter, you say, right?
Yeah.
Like for who in particular? The guild that particularly
The
called
Hunter's
us?
Guild. The Hunter's Guild.
So yeah, I just throw myself off the crow's nest and glide on down there and just land a few feet from them and do my little like crow hop up to him and say, "Are you of the guild?"
Yes, I am. You are the new hunters, correct?
And Calhoun! And I look at Barry Leaves. Bye.
When you say that, he takes a look through his charter. I see. Alright, so you are aboard. Where is Barry and Kriv? He says, looking at you.
Wait, you mean the weirded human? Point at him. And who's Kriv?
I'm Kriv. I'm right behind him.
I literally squawking
Yeah,
like
nobody wants to
that.
see that shit behind them. Jeez.
He looks to you and nods his head, saying, "Alright, sign both your names here, please," he says, handing you the charter.
Yeah.
Oh God, I gotta see what it. So I grab his quill really quick, and with obvious practice, I, write a very elegant signature for my name, which, of course, isn't in common. It's in my native tongue of Auran.
Alright. So you will go ahead and do this. He looks it over, and you can tell he doesn't know how to read it, but someone's got it, so he accepts it. As he nods his head and looks to each of you. Alright. Have your friend sign when he can. Okay then.
My guy's rude. What?
Sorry.
Wait, your character didn't even sign. I just kind of looked as like, what the?
Did Crib sign?
No, he didn't. I was the only one who signed.
He hands the charter over to Crib then.
What do you want me to do with this?
Autograph.
Just name on the line.
That lock.
And as I said, just please have your friend Barry come over and sign the charter whenever he is prepared.
Here.
He nods and takes it back once you're done. Each of you can welcome to the... He nods his head and smiles. Welcome to Mokoto Village.
This is a village? I thought this was a metropolis. Huh. Fascinating. I've very rarely been to big cities. You are very big and intimidating, sir.
Yeah.
So I asked if I could just get the charter so I can go get Barry's signature, and where are we to report to?
He hands it to you, and he says that when you're all ready, report to him, and he'll give you your first task.
And where would that be?
Right here.
Right here, okay. Oh, I can say, of course. I walk by him
Never
and
leaves the desk.
I walk right by him after I grab the charter. Make sure I have like a nice wingspan, and I just whoosh right over the crowd and head to the bar where I saw that strange. What are you, elf or human?
Me? I'm human.
Yeah.
Barry Manilow, bitch.
Okay.
No. He's neither. Barry Manilow is Barry Manilow.
Yeah, I'm my own race. I'm my own class and my own race.
And so I fly over to that human, to the human that he was in for earlier, just right over the crowd.
Hey, what's with the screaming?
Screaming.
You said there were people running around grabbing weapons?
Oh yeah, they were grabbing harnesses and nets, and they were basically yelling back and forth, trying to stay organized as you see them carrying this crate, this basically large cage, as there's multiple people essentially grabbing it and trying to very carefully move it. And you see that as they are moving this crate, you can hear this loud, like, gnashing kind of, like, very, like, deep-throated growling hiss noise come out from inside. As you can see the cage is thumping left and right, trying to stop, basically trying to stop the thing from falling over or breaking or anything like that.
So, what's in the box?
The charter looks over. One of the latest hunts of the village. It's one of the great crocodiles, the larger one, the gigantic ones from down the marshlands.
Ooh. How many people did that take?
About six villagers to take it on.
That's cute.
He looks over his charters as when you get over to the cooking place, you see that there is someone currently serving food and cooking. As since I am using the inspired idea, it's a small cat.
Oh my god, cat people.
As he's jumping around and cooking the food quickly, as he's basically the size of a halfling, and his body is very cat-like in appearance.
What's on the menu, Fox?
He looks back at you and says, "Go ahead and have a look. Whatever you can catch, we cook." On the menu, there's a bunch of different foods, ranging from as simple as buttered bread to as complex as like this basically is complex to this like sushi meal created from the meat of a underwater sea beast.
Yeah, I look at whatever looks the most appetizing and I point to it and I'm like, I'll have some of that.
He takes a look at it and nods his head as he quickly goes and starts to cook it up for you. And he tosses it over to you.
Oh wait, so
Why are you throwing heat at me? Sorry.
we're also going to be getting like meat drops and stuff.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm
Awesome.
saying this, you guys will normally have to get the ingredients yourself, but everyone has one free meal, basically.
Oh, we have a coupon. Yay!
Yeah, you have a voucher, is what it's called.
Barry Manilow is a coupon. I never pay for anything.
So you use your voucher, and do you take a... And what did you get? Like, out of all the meals, which one did you get?
The one I pointed to and then he threw it at me. I just pointed to whatever looked the most appetizing. I don't really care.
It's a little suggest.
Roll me a d6.
The
Hey,
catfish.
human.
Do me a favor and roll me a d6. Oh, the
Yeah.
catfish?
Sure, why not?
Alright,
Oh wait, that might offend the cat. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, moving on.
Alright, so going off of random, you have advantage on all dexterity saving throws and checks for the rest of the 24 hours.
Holy shit! I mean, okay.
Advantage for the next 24 hours?
Yep, for the next 24 hours with dexterity saving throws and checks, you have advantage.
Can I get some of that to go in a doggy bag? Some catfish in a doggy bag.
As whatever you don't eat, you could bring along.
All right, yeah, I nibble at it enough to get
Oh,
the advantage.
Oh great, the human's making puns.
It's kind of a thing.
I don't understand you. So as I came flying in, I'm like, Mr. Barry. I'm like, you're supposed to sign in with the Hunters Guild, are you not?
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so I hand it to him.
yeah, I'll go do that. I'm like, let me go do that.
Well, I hand him the charter and the quill.
Hey, bird boy.
Oh, I sign.
Alright, so you go ahead and sign, and also he said bird boy.
Hey. You might want to avoid flying around above the town too much. They could mistake you for a flying creature and try to shoot you down.
I kind of just cock my head to the side and, like, ruffle my back feathers. I don't get it. I'm obviously one of you.
Yeah,
Or shoot me.
but if you're really high in the air and people can't tell what you are... And I didn't say us, I meant like the townspeople.
Oh.
Because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, giant arrow right through your wing.
I kind of tuck my wings in a little bit. I'll keep that in mind.
Because-
By the way, all of a sudden, all of you hear a panicked yell as you hear them yelling back and forth, "Get control of the cage!"
Oh shit!
It's slipping.
They
And all
lost
of a
control of the giant gator thing.
There's a giant crack, and you hear a crashing noise as people scatter quickly, backing up. As you see this, you may have seen a regular gator. You see this armor-plated creature that resembles a gator in appearance, and is the size of a house.
Oh joy!
Oh snap, man.
As I bring you over to the map, as it cracked over here.
Oh my god, that thing is huge!
This is the hut.
Ha!
As this thing starts to roar and gnash out, as the spear, basically there's two people with spears in the front. I don't have tokens for them right now. They are basically trying to keep this thing back, keep it away from the other people. As the thing basically whips its teeth out and cracks one of the spears in half. As that guy starts to scatter back quickly and go to get more supplies. As what do each of you do?
So
I look
this
at the
thing
other
is.
two.
Oh, jeez.
Ugh.
So this thing's just on the loose and causing
Yeah.
damage, but does it seem like people have it under control or not so much?
No, no,
Yeah.
they do not. They are doing everything in their power to get it under control, but it's not happening.
So does it seem like we have to kill it then?
It would seem like if you don't do something, it's going to kill some people.
Hey, Jolts. Can I
What?
try to intimidate it?
Well, if it has too low of an intelligence, no.
Oh.
No, in this case, it would not. It's too stupid to be intimidated.
Oh. That would have been awesome.
That would have been, actually. I'd have been very impressed.
I have
Yeah,
an intimidation of 4.
but yeah, this thing is huge size.
So, who wants to kill a gator?
Well,
Roll
let's roll
initiative.
initiative.
Yep.
Well, real quick, how many onlookers are there?
There are a total of about 10 people looking on.
Ooh.
I had to roll a 4, didn't I?
Oh, I forgot to click on my character again. I keep forgetting to do that.
Craig, you giant whore!
Here, I'll just add you to the turn order, then you can adjust it yourself there. And now I roll for this thing.
If it somehow gets a higher initiative than me, I'm calling hacks.
I'll roll it out front for you guys, so you know.
That was a joke.
Okay,
Nice.
with anything.
Fucking fat ass alligator.
Alright. I just need to do one more thing really fast, and then we are good to go.
Appendex A. Appendex A. Where the hell is Appendex A?
Alright, I'm good to go. Let's do this.
Yes, do that!
Alright.
Let's get ready to crumble!
For up
Yes, I'm first.
And now I owe trademark money. Yay!
Okay, so I'm a flank it.
You're going to flank it.
I'm a flank it.
Alright. You can do that.
I'm gonna run up right here, and I'm gonna try to take out one of its front legs with my
Big meaty fist.
my great axe.
Alright. Go ahead and go for it. Roll to hit. 20, that hits.
And 5.
Nice. So you hit him for 5 points of damage as this creature kind of cringes forward. As it basically lets out a large roar of pain. Barry, your move.
I'm going to.
Come on, Barry Manilow, do something.
Hey, you have your Skype music. I mean, your you have your jukebox muted, right, Jared?
Yeah, let me check. Yep.
All right.
Jukebox hero.
Oh, crap. I do a kind of like a run and then a tuck barrel roll, and then when I come out of the barrel roll, both of my weapons are sheathed, and I poke them in the eyeballs. Hopefully.
Oh,
So I get my sneak attack, right?
Yes, because he's
Yep.
because you have an ally right next to him, so
12 damage.
Well,
Shit.
it's actually
Well-
just 2d6. There's no modifier, is there?
no.
Okay, I
No.
gotta fix that.
Yeah. So the big thing is you have to roll your click on the rapier on the thing there, and it'll do the damage for that because you do your rapier damage. Holy
So it should be
shit,
18
dude.
total. That's one attack. Well, okay, I only get one attack
Boom!
because I don't get 2 attacks when I
Well-
charge or when I run.
Because you stopped it in the
Or wait,
brain.
no, I do, don't I?
Actually, you could either choose the bonus action and attack it again. Do you have any movement speed left?
No, that was my full move to get there.
All right, so is that the
So you might
damage
as well-
you do? 12 and
I
8.
have dual weaponry, and
Yeah. So that means you could bonus action get another attack or get your other attack in with your other offhand.
Oh, critical!
plus 12 because you crit on the sneak attack too.
Oh man,
That's a 22.
Did you roll your sneak attack as well?
Huh?
You did not roll your sneak attack with that second hit.
No,
oh yeah,
because
you can
it's
only.
crit. It's you get max damage, don't you?
Uh,
Or how do you do?
do you get that? No, you roll double the dice, I think. But you can only sneak attack once per turn.
Yeah, you can only sneak attack once per turn.
Oh, so I don't get to sneak attack it again.
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's I
So
got
then it's only going to be 10, 8 plus another 10. So you did 28 points damage in that first hit.
Oh yeah, okay. I get what you're doing. So you add the dice and then
Yes.
double it. So it'd be
You
20.
just savage this thing.
So I did get it in the eyes.
Yeah, as it lets out, you hit it right in the eye as it lets out a loud roar of pain. It's going to gain disadvantage on its next hit for getting hit in the eye.
Got hit!
I look at the
Oh.
crowd and raise my swords up like, ah, ah.
Oh my god. Alright, your move there.
So
Kalia.
So I move here and so I throw myself into the air, flying 25 feet over here and another 10 feet up into the air. So
Alright.
I'm flying high above this thing. It's 20 feet up. So from there, I take my action to cast the True Strike cantrip and wait a moment. Because that's all I can do, sadly. So.
Alright. So, this thing is going to immediately whip its... this thing is immediately going to go for the kill. It's going to strike... Let's see. It is going to turn here and bite at... About right here. It's going to bite at crit.
One who got. Yeah.
It has disadvantage.
Actually, no, it's going to bite at Barry. Barry's the one who did the most damage.
I poked outside. Disadvantage. I feel like I got to keep reminding you just because I don't want to die.
15?
That's a miss. AC 17.
8. Which doesn't hit. So the thing is like gnashing wildly at you, trying to get its teeth on. But
Looks like we got a wild one on our hands, fellas. I'm trying to draw a crowd. I'm trying to get people to come and.
as people are coming in to watch the hunters, as they are
Oh, we got a wild
very
one.
interested in what's going on. As Crib, you see this thing gnashing at your friend right beside you, bone protruding from its leg where you slammed your blade. What do you do?
Can I jump on its back?
Yes, you can.
Do it.
Roll me athletics.
Athletics.
Just
Or acrobatics. your choice.
stick your head in its mouth and
fuck.
breath weapon down its throat.
Oh my god. That's bitch.
I think I succeeded.
Yep. Unless he nats 20s, which is not going to happen. Yep. You're on his back now. As he's snapping and biting at you. That is your action to get on top of him. But now that you're on him, like the only way for him to, he's going to have disadvantage to hit you, and you're going to have advantage to hit him.
Alright.
Well, he's
Barry,
already
it's your
at
move.
disadvantage. So,
So, would you
alright,
have
so I'm gonna kind of
advantage?
do a nice little like a little cool roll just for show.
Wouldn't he
Yes.
also be freaking out because suddenly there's a guy on his back?
He is. He is.
Awesome. That should add more disadvantage.
Wouldn't Barry have advantage to hit him now?
Yes, Barry does.
I have advantage anyways because I drank.
Everyone has advantage.
Ate the catfish.
Yep.
You get advantage, and you get advantage.
Oh
So
wait,
16.
yeah, that was my first.
Let me check.
And I had 25.
25 on my second.
Yeah, it hits. Second one's 25. That hits.
So roll your sneak attack for okay. You,
8.
Yeah. So
8.
14.
8 plus
Holy
7.
shit, dude! You did 22 points of damage.
This thing is broken and bleeding profusely as it lets out a loud hissing noise.
Wait, how did I do? Oh, did the 16 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, well then yes,
Oh.
yes.
Big lumbering creatures like this generally
yeah.
have horrible life.
Good point.
Okay.
I mean, it has more than an average gator do it to its armored hide, but that's only like a +3.
So I call out this thing, just try to get it to look my way with a loud, powerful, scree, if you will. And using my now magically enhanced longbow, I shoot for its other eye.
It got hit. Yep, that hits.
How did you get it to roll the damage so quick?
I went to my settings and I enabled it to automatically roll damage.
Ooh, how do you do that?
As the
Sorry.
If you go to your page, go to the gear on the far right. It asks NPC roll queries, advantage toggle, auto damage roll, and there's an option for that.
as the arrow strikes into his head, it suddenly lets out one last roar, which the roar almost turns into a sort of like this coughing, almost call kind of noise before it suddenly collapses onto the ground. And its eyes devoid of life as it stretches its body across the ground, dead.
Eyes. Sorry, the joke was I shot it in the eye.
I keep accidentally clicking something.
All right, so I put my foot on its head and I raise my swords for the crowd and I say, "It's all right. Nothing to fear anymore. We have slain the beast."
A lot of the people look over in shock and awe as they have these surprised expressions as they start to clap and cheer for the hunters.
Yes.
As you see
Absorb it.
that a lot of people are very happy about the deeds that you've just done. As you see that once you've done that, the elder approaches each of you and saying, "You are all very strong. Thank you for saving my village."
I finally come flying back
You're
down.
most welcome. You must be the elder.
Yes, you are the hunters who have been sent here, correct?
Yes.
Yes, we are, indeed.
You sound like. Have you ever seen the South Park episode with the Canadians? You sound like, "I'm not your buddy."
You're not my friend, pal.
Hey,
You're
that-
not my pal, buddy.
It's not your buddy, pal. That's what you sound like. It's awesome.
There you go.
He smiles at each of you and
Oh,
says,
shut up.
Okay.
he smiles at each of you and says, I'm very glad to have you here today, and you've done a great service for all of us. Please allow me to allow for me to extend my offer here, or extend my gratitude to you. As he pulls out a purse full of 1,000, not purse, sorry, like a big, like, he goes and pulls out a chest.
Chest.
1,500 gold.
1,500 gold? 500 each, huh?
He says, "Please take this as a reward. And also, as one more gratitude, I am offering to allow you to pass through offering to allow you to skip the first stage of I'm offering to put in a good word and allow you to skip the first stage of hunting and go on to rank 2 missions.
Sure, I say, enthusiastically.
By the way, rank 1 is literally picking mushrooms and looking for herbs.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, so he's offering to let you skip that stage since you've proven as hunters.
Okay.
Also, that bullshit egg carrying thing.
But as you guys are like sitting around talking, the coughing, calling thing this creature did earlier kind of starts to all of a sudden resonate a bit, as in the distance, all of a sudden,
I'm
far
trying to get out of the
in
fight.
the forest, you hear this loud, like growling noise, almost like a dragon roaring out. And as the this very bestial growl coming out, as all of a sudden you see the entire forest rattle. As you can feel the village shake beneath your feet when this goes off. As the elder kind of almost loses his balance, using his cane to catch himself as he looks up. It seems as if the creature's been called to these lands. It's not good at all.
Tell me that's not what you called us here for.
No,
Okay, good.
but we will need your help with that.
Alright,
It seems as if we'll need you more than ever.
What was that?
It sounded like a wyvern.
Ah, shit. What level?
Level 58. Oh shit.
Wait, how big did it look?
Well, we didn't see. We just heard the.
Oh, we just heard it. I thought it flew overhead. Sorry. All right. Oh, my bad.
A great wyvern bellows in the distance. It's very dangerous to go near it. Be careful. In the meantime, we should hone your strength and get you ready. We have a blacksmith here who can make you armor from the bones and parts of the creature. Perhaps maybe what we need is to get you prepared. There's a creature that's said to make great. There's a creature's bones that are said to make great weapons. Perhaps maybe if you go to him, we stand a chance.
Okay, so what is this creature? Hello. Person, maybe you, wise man.
It's a large.
Speak your truth, wise man.
It is a large bear. It's a large bearish creature. Its body covered in callous armor. Its teeth sharper than steel. If you can collect the bones and teeth of this creature, I'm sure that our blacksmith could create a great weapon for you.
Neat. And great elder, person, you. Where do we find this creature?
He points off towards the exit of the village, far to the east, crossing into the mountains. Go across the Go across the large open. Shut up, Timmy. Go across the winded passage, which is along the edge of the cliff, and then down into the valley where the cave is. The creature resides there.
What of the tournament?
There was no tournament.
What
but
tournament?
You literally made that up, and I tried to correct you, and you've just gone with it.
I know. Okay, never mind.
Hey, bird guy. You use arrows, right?
God damn it! Barry, Melo! There is no tournament, I lied.
I couldn't understand that. What?
So, what is it that you were talking about when you said that we skipped the first thing where you're picking? I got it confused somewhere along the line there.
Hey, Jolts, you want me to explain that to him?
Basically,
Okay.
we go from level 1 bitches who do, oh, here, I'm an alchemist, go grab my...
Basically, we've skipped the
Flower.
tutorial.
Okay, but it's not a tournament. It's just a what?
No, it's
How
not.
does that work?
It's basically job ranks.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
The-
Okay,
the line
We
is
basically
fluid.
skipped like
I
picking
thought we skipped
mushrooms
like the
and
first
taking
round
down.
of the tournament. Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
We
All
basically skipped picking mushrooms and herbs and taking down peaceful creatures.
Wow, that's quite a step from rank 1 to rank 2. Picking herbs to hunting down a wyvern. I hate to see what rank 3's doing.
Oh, no. Wyverns are around rank 5.
Oh. Well, then perhaps
So
we
we
should
have-
be
we have
promoted to
rank
rank
threes are-
5.
Rank 2s are bears.
So let's go fight a giant bear. Unless we should rest first because we've expended stuff. I think we can go take a bear. Let's go take a bear.
I'm okay.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm slowly starting to catch up.
The bear is probably the equal strength to the gator.
Barry's not so intelligent.
So, do you guys go on your way to find the bear?
Before we do that, hey, Calhoun. You use arrows, right?
Yes.
I'd take the teeth from the gator.
Ooh, that's a great idea, actually. I was going to ask
Gators?
about...
Well, you see, gators' mouths are generally full of bacteria, so the teeth might add poison.
So, yeah, let's take the teeth and... Can some of this scale hide be used as light armor at some point, or...
Yeah.
Okay.
You can, if you collect enough scales, which this creature alone doesn't have, you need to kill a few more of these gators. But you can actually make some scale hide.
Look
In
how-
fact,
well,
roll me a
hide
d6.
Is, hide is medium, bro.
Yeah,
You
roll me a
wanna-
d6.
Want everyone to do that, or just him?
Whoever's harvesting off it.
Oh, I'm not.
I'll take a shot.
Alright.
Would that be survival? Or what was the roll again? Sorry.
It's
I rolled
basically
a
just a
5.
d6. Because the thing is, we're scavenging how much is left on the creature. So you get about 5 cuts of hide off of it.
Awesome. So Calhoun got 2, I got 5, and Barry Manilow got 6.
And you only need about 10 in order to make the armor off of it. Keep in mind, armor made from these creatures is better than book armor. Medium
Got
hide
it.
also comes with different effects.
Yeah, well, I need light leather is what I need, so...
Well, I get a plus 10. I mean, hold on.
Well, you're a barbarian. You should be literally walking around in your own hide.
Well, what if I find armor that's better than the unarmored defense boost?
Then you
Well,
should
what-
take that.
What's your
Yeah.
con?
It's 10 plus my dex mod plus
What's your constitution modifier, or what's your dex modifier?
my constitution modifier is 3, and so I have 15. So if I find something better than 15, I should wear that.
Yeah, or something, until you can increase your own.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna wear armor yet, so I guess
Yeah, but there's certain stuff that you kind of need to wear less armor for. Sometimes. Alright, let's carry on with the bad selves.
Alright, so as you continue on, you head back to the charter.
Yeah, we might as well do that really quick.
Yeah. So when you head back to the charter, they he kind of pulls out his documentation and stamps a paper and looks at you. I've received a notification that you'll be able to advance through the first stage of missions. I've also heard that the town's in need. The town and you are in need of gearing up against this creature. Therefore, I have a contract here for the bear that you're hunting. Is this what you would like to do?
Yes.
sure.
All right. It is a 300 gold each of you for the charter.
So wait, what? To go fight the bear?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't.
Fuck!
I don't get it.
You pay 300. You pay 300 gold for the contract, and then they pay you more if you succeed. This is how the
Wait,
guild
what?
makes money.
So wait, why do we gotta pay to go do a job for them?
Because if you don't pay, then you don't get paid.
The elders said that the contract fee was waived.
Bluff him! Bluff him! Bluff him!
Roll persuasion.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I'm decent at that. 15.
All right.
Come on, we saved the town for Pete's sake.
Many hunters do stuff like this. It does not exactly make you a high-ranking hunter.
Well, perhaps next time when the alligator attacks, we'll wait for a payment first before we slay it.
Really? Sadly, Jolt is basing a lot of this off of the actual game.
I know.
This is
So
how
my character would understand how it works, is what you're saying. I guess. So if that's how things works, then I shall accept it as it is.
Yeah.
Kick
Essentially, if you hunt a creature without a contract, you can hunt a creature without a contract. It's not 100% necessary. But if you pay the fee, the guild tells you where the creature is. They give you a ride to where the location is. They pay you more money upon completion, and there's also a bonus in the amount of goods you'll get from the creature.
So our reward for slaying this alligator was the contract.
So
it was the ability it was the money and the ability to skip rank too,
he
as long
paid
as
us.
well
That's right.
hides.
He paid us. All right. So he gave us money.
Also,
All right.
another thing, we're paying 300 apiece to even start this. The reward will probably be in the thousands.
Sexy. All right. Well, that's all I need.
All right, fine. 300 a year.
Why didn't you say that to begin with?
So each of you put down your fees, and he says that you have 24 hours to complete the contract.
Well, where is it at?
300 each.
As he pulls out a map and points up the mountain, giving you the exact location of the cave, or of the area. It's up to you to hunt the creature, but this is the exact last seen area of it.
What are we waiting for? I give him my 300 gold.
So, what, we're basically hunting in Azeros?
And so it's a wagon. They're taking us there, huh, Jolt?
Yeah. So they basically, you guys are taken to one of the hunter hideouts up in the mountain where there is where there are a couple of boxes and a bed, and basically just a nice little setup for people who come into this area to hunt. And you see that there's a complimentary torch and a map of the area
I grab
for
it.
each of you.
Yeah, it's a good idea to take the map or we're gonna get lost.
Also, each of you have 3 health potions apiece.
Oh. Well, that's useful.
The health potions are will vanish after we leave the area.
Why?
They won't vanish in this case, but the thing is that they're not used they're created through a reaction, and if they're not used within 24 hours, the reaction goes stagnant. So it's sort of like after 24 hours, if you drink this stuff, it's basically the same thing as just drinking dirt water. Because the chemical reaction has been expended.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys find yourselves up here, and where you guys are going to head on your way to the cave.
Yeah.
Yep. So I fly ahead scouting. Like I'll be high above the canopy or anything, just scouting ahead, see if I see anything.
You get shot.
You guys are in a
very.
very you guys are in a very mountainous region with a lot of basically hills and paths. As you see the path that everyone else has to take, there is a mountain to their left, and on the right there is a drop. There is at least a 200-foot drop off into nothingness.
Okay, I avoid that.
Alright, so like I said, I just fly overhead and I'm kind of getting a good scout for the region. Trying to see if I see anything, any signs of the bear, or anything.
Alright,
The bear.
as you're scouting around and taking a look around, you see that in the very far distance there is a cave that is like basically if it goes down a little hill, and once you go down the hill there is a open like area with a waterfall, and you see there's a cave entrance at the waterfall as well as a beehive hanging out by the waterfall.
Oh, cool. We can collect honey from this.
Well, bees may not affect you, Dragonborn, as much as they affect us humans, but I'm quite allergic.
Yeah, so you guys are going to start heading that way, right?
Yeah.
So what do I see with my 23 perception flying on high, Jolts?
As you're flying around, you see this. You see there are a lot of small raptor-like creatures walking around along the passes that your friends are going to have to go through. And then you also see you see this bear. This bear is is bigger than the crocodile, essentially.
Really?
And walks over, picking up the honey and starting to eat it as he sits down.
Oh, you ass.
I can't even bear it. Ha ha ha.
So I'll try to guide them the best we can to avoid these raptor things.
You come across one which raises its head looking over.
Nope. Trying to avoid that, Jolt.
You avoid a majority of them. You just run into one.
There you go. I mean, thankfully I'm flying way overhead, so.
Everyone just roll me a quick initiative to see who goes first, because this thing is a pushover.
Wow.
Okay, it's dead. It's dead.
Yeah. So I just see it and I, chunk.
These things have 5 hit points each.
Yes, I.
Oh, okay.
So, chunk, it's dead. As you basically just take one shot at it and walk by it. As by the way, Dimmy, those gator teeth arrows you have, DC 13 poison, and the poison does 2d6.
Neat.
All right. Well, told you it was a good idea to get them.
This is what I mean by the monster parts are really important in this game. But
Messing with a veteran, son.
You guys come walking up into the outcrow where the creature is, as you see the large bear basically stuffing its face with honey as it's sitting by the waterfall. When it sees you all, it immediately raises its head up.
Wait, beforehand. As soon as I see it, can I mark it with my True Strike before it reacts?
Yes.
Okay, so I just.
Oh.
You're gonna see.
Jolts, in the box thing, where's their paintballs?
Paintballs.
I don't get it.
You know what I'm thinking.
Yes, there were.
Cool.
What are those?
Basically, can I explain it to them?
Yeah.
I would
Okay,
prefer
so-
you did.
In Monster Hunter, when a creature takes enough damage, they will try to run away into a different area. And basically, the paintball allows us to track it no matter where it goes.
Neat.
Because it tags the creature and you can see where it's run.
Matt, you just disappeared on roll 20.
Yeah, I know. I had to reload again.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So immediately, go ahead and roll a range attack with the paintball. 'Cause we all know how annoying that is to hit sometimes.
I think our jolly archer friend should do that.
Dimmy used True Strike, so you can either choose to do the paintball or True Strike.
True Strike.
Use the Pokeball.
All right, so he decided to use True Strike. As this thing immediately turns tail and runs into the cave.
So, alright, so seeing that, I go flying low and I shoot it, like through the Achilles heel if I can.
This thing, due to how high you are, this thing dashes into the cave faster than you can get in, and it's very dark inside.
I don't know, that's a 50-foot fly speed, dude.
Like, all right, I'm saying
GM
that
has spoken.
what? Yeah, in this case, this creature was able to run. I'm saying because because it ran into darkness. It was right next to the cave, and it ran into darkness. So unless you have dark vision, you won't be able to take a shot. Plus, you already used your action to use True Strike.
I saw him before it noticed me, but okay, true point.
All right. Isn't it always better if you just do what the GM says?
No, not really.
It usually is because it's
especially when my confidence is shaken builds.
Let's
Alright.
see.
So we're still on our way over here. Hi ho, off to school we go. Man, I wish I knew some Barry Manilow songs.
All right. Here is all of you.
Never thought those words would come out of my mouth.
Oh god, it's so dark! Activate torch!
Oh yeah, I forgot to mark you guys have sight. My bad.
Where do you go, Jules?
Here, each of you go. There, can you see now?
Yeah.
And so I come flying on in.
So, it's dark. Does anyone have the ability to see in the dark?
I'm a goddamn human.
Nope.
Alright. Jolts! Torch up!
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Torchy.
Torch up. Who's torching?
Everybody's
I'll
torching.
do it.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, we
Oh,
only need one person to do it. I'll just stay behind Meech.
And since I have the highest health, I'll take point.
Right.
Oh, I didn't think we were putting. I didn't think that was a question. I just think that was an automatic. Anyways.
Okay, so I'm moving up to here.
Can everybody see his light?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
I don't see anything. Oh no!
All right. I rolled a stealth earlier. I don't know if you saw it.
It's also a pretty good idea to explore
Right.
everywhere.
I have advantage on all my rolls, so it's an 11.
Because you can also find stuff like
So I stealth.
bone piles and...
So I look at them, and I stealth to the left really quick.
You can roll an investigation to look for components while you're here.
Oh,
Oh,
hey Jolt!
cool.
Better yet, can I roll a survival to track this thing's footsteps?
Yes, you can.
Good call.
Also, Barry, you find some. You actually are able to scavenge up some honey while you're in here.
All right. I just slap it on my chest. No, I don't know. I put it in some jar. I don't know where I would put it. I don't really have
Yeah, you have a jar.
a loadout. Okay, cool. I put it in a jar then.
All right.
I
Pro
rolled
investigation. You find some. What are they called? Glow shrooms.
12. Ooh! Yay!
Oh man, I heard
I
those
forgot what those can do.
cost quite the high. You smoke.
How many
honey-
did I find?
Roll a d4.
I found
One.
one.
Also, honey plus mushroom equals that health potion you're carrying right now.
Mm.
As you guys, as with your survival, Demi, you're not sure which way.
Okay. So I just kind of go looking around here.
All right. So you're gonna go looking around. Which way are you going?
Well, I guess if we hear him scream, we know not to go that way.
Are we supposed to be able to see everyone's light point of view?
No.
No, we're just. I just see yours because you have a torch. So.
Oh, okay.
But you probably actually see further than we can see because you have. Oh wait, no. Dragonborns don't have dark vision. Never mind. So yeah, we're.
None of us have dark vision.
Yeah, so never mind. They
You
do in
guys
my
just have 20 feet
campaigns.
of light?
I forget that's a home rule.
If Jolts wants me to be able to see in the dark, probably not.
Dragonborns, the race is kind of lackluster, if you ask me. So I gave them dark vision to kind of just give them a little extra spice.
That's understandable.
You see anything over there, Callie?
Nice. Sound like Hank Hill.
Calhoun sees nothing.
You want me to come over there, maybe?
Nah, I don't see anything over here, Jolt.
Do me a favor and say, "What the hell, Bobby?"
What the hell, Bobby?
What the hell, Bobby? Awesome. Anyways.
Propane and propane accessory. Shut up. I'm just gonna check around this corner. There's nothing here. Checking this corner. There was no corner.
Jolt, I don't know what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. I'm being dumb.
And I think we found the bear.
The
I scream suddenly.
This thing was.
You had to
100%
scream, didn't you?
Sorry, that was pretty loud.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
The bear.
Well, I still have my true strike on this fucker. I shoot it in the eye.
Roll initiative first, because it saw you coming.
I spit in its eye, Jolt. I spit in its eye.
It has advantage on perception checks. It saw you coming.
Yeah, torchlight.
Hurt.
Damn it.
Probably, yeah.
I hate my initiative.
You know, I have a plus. Me and you have a +4 initiative.
Oh my
I don't know.
gosh! It's initiative 20.
Wow.
The heck?
Wait, don't you got like fancy foot? Oh no, that's level 6. Level 6, you get to add your charisma to your initiative.
Yeah, I have the
Oh.
cunning move or whatever. Where I can just, as a bonus action, get the shit out of dodge. But essentially,
This thing lets out a loud roar as it comes charging right at you.
Ah!
Oh, well, we boned.
Hey Joel, how much room of above me do I got?
You have a decent amount. You have about 5 feet above this creature, which this creature is currently standing about 15 feet tall.
So there's 20 feet of headroom. Okay, but that means this fucker can still hit me.
Yep.
Yeah. Caves, man, caves.
I know, that's why I
Jeez.
panicked. Who's he
It's by
attacking?
leading it out of the cave.
Both of those attacks are going at. Both of those attacks are going at you, Plasmus.
Oh, joy.
16 and 13.
One of them hits.
All right. So the first one hits, which would be the claws. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that'd be the claw attacks then.
bastard.
And I take...
$18 points of damage.
Oh, shat.
Oh shit.
Oh shat.
Oh, shatskis.
Oh shat.
Now you see why you each have 3 health potions.
Yeah, how much do those restore?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As this thing lets out bellows out another loud roar when it hits. That's perfect.
Wow. Jeez.
Criv, it's your move.
Oh,
We need
I go
music.
first? Okay, so, Make a single melee weapon as a bonus action. Okay, so since I just took major damage, I'm going to frenzy.
Oh shit, you're Rage Berserker?
I can attack twice. What?
Sweet. This is gonna be awesome. Go for it.
Okay.
What?
So, as my first attack, since I'm probably freaking out right now, I'm basically going to blast him in the face with lightning.
How much does the potion do
All right.
again? Sorry.
2d4 plus 4.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be needing it soon.
Nice.
It
A DC 13. Yep, that worked. As this thing takes... As all of a sudden there's a crackle around your mouth as you shoot out, and you see this entire thing's body basically ripple with a shock that goes through it as it cringes back for a second before suddenly lunging forward with a loud growl.
He's a magic user. No,
Yo,
just kidding.
no, that's a natural ability.
Oh.
I know
then-
it's natural.
Goddamn.
Can I tell where its weak point is?
Where its weak point?
Yeah. I'm lying if I said I don't know.
It's its underbelly.
Oh, really? Normally it's its back.
Yeah, but the callous skin.
Yeah, taking a look at the picture, you could see the bone-like substance that's basically been going over its back. Its back is armor-plated.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and
okay.
say it's balls.
So, can I come to this? I'm gonna move to the side of it, and I'm basically just gonna baseball swing my great axe right into its stomach.
Alright, you're going... Let me think. Yeah, you can probably do it. Go ahead and roll the hit.
25.
Nice, that's a hit.
14.
14 points of damage as this thing is really hurting. That was a good hit. As you can see, it starts to bleed when you hit it. That would have hit it even on its callous back. Jesus. Alright. Cthulhu.
Cahuan?
Yeah, Cahuan.
So I fly over here, taking an attack of opportunity in the process.
19?
Ooh. So seeing that claws are coming close, I reaction and I throw up a magic barrier between me and the claw, giving me 20 AC for a second.
Barrier. Nice.
Shield.
Shield, nice.
Shield. And I turn and I shoot it in the eye. Shoot it in the eye for its insolence.
Roll disadvantage for a call shot here.
So I have advantage because of True Strike, so fuck you.
24, it's going to have disadvantage on its next strike as it basically scrapes right past the eye, causing a large scar to hit him across the face. As this creature lets out a bellowous roar. Was that the poison?
Yes.
As it will now also make a con save against your poison damage.
And 2d6 damage?
2d6. So it will take that if it fails its con save.
And the con save says...
What?
And it will become poisoned if it fails too, because poison.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure
Actually, no, it has to fail the DC by 5 to be poisoned, that's right. Right on the DC, it's okay. So it just takes
Alright, and
steps.
so then I action surge. And I shoot it again.
Alright.
Get him.
So
Failed the save if you hit.
okay, why did I have disadvantage last time?
You were aiming for the eye to give it disadvantage on its next attack.
Alright, so then I don't go for another culture, I just shoot it regularly.
Alright, roll the hit. You're reversing its armor plate on this one, so it is high.
Joel,
That one not hit.
what? Since when does different areas have different AC?
That's part of the thing that's unique about this creature.
Yeah. Monster Hunter, if
But
you
we're
attack
not-
something with armor, it can actually deflect. In this
Sure.
case, it has natural armor.
Sure.
Am I
I'm not
gonna
gonna
have
argue.
to freaking go buy this game?
I'm not going to argue. Just go.
It's
Just
pretty darn
get-
fun.
All right, Barry, it's your turn.
All right, Bear, it's time for you to. It's time for you to take a. Whatever. I just attack it.
It's time to bury you into the ground.
This is starting to get unbearable. Mwah. I look at the dragon board and he's still not laughing. All right, I'll try again later.
Natural 1. Oh, 19, that's right, because you have advantage.
Advantage.
That hits.
Oh, plus the snark attack. So
Second one misses. First one hits, and it takes sneak attack damage for a total of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. Jeez. So that's a pretty hefty hit to it, as this thing is obviously in a tremendous amount of
Right.
pain.
I use my bonus
Oh.
action for a sneak attack, but am I able to like do like a cool acrobatic to get out of its? Oh well, you know what? Fuck it. All right, let's.
You
do
can use
this.
your movement to run.
That's
Is
what I
it
want
going
to
to
do.
try to run, Jolts? That's adorable.
It's going to get to attack you, though, since you use your bonus action on an extra attack and can't cunning action disengage.
Wait. Stop right there. Actually.
Hmm?
He's a swashbuckler. He has fancy movement.
Oh yeah, fancy footwork. You can get out easy.
So he can attack and not provoke an attack of opportunity whenever he attacks.
Yeah, so you're able to fancy footwork right out of there.
Yes.
I got your back, Barry.
Yes. Oh yeah, I gotta read up on that shit.
Whoa!
This thing lets out a loud roar of pain. And it's going to try to protect itself as it puts its back to you guys and basically covers up its underbelly as it's facing you now.
Oh. So what, is it not going to attack?
No, it's going to attack.
Ah, shit.
The attack and the bite. 15 and 10.
I have an armor of 15.
So that will... I think that hits.
Really? I thought it had to be over
Right on the
9.
AC hits, right?
I thought it had to be over.
Dimmy, I'm right here, right?
What?
Right on the AC hits?
Yes.
Ah,
Okay. 16.
I am down to 1.
A health potion would be advisable.
A health potion would be advisable.
As Crib,
So-
it's your move.
Okay,
You have
so
bonus.
what do I roll for a health potion?
Okay. You roll
2d4
2d4
plus
plus
4.
2. 2.
Oh, 2? Okay, 2d4 plus 2.
What was it?
Have it all. Yeah. So that's his free action.
I recover 8,
Yeah, that's your free action.
and now I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
Alright, disengage.
Action to disengage.
If you spend an action to disengage, you can back away from him and get some space without provoking attack of opportunity.
Okay, so I'm gonna disengage over.
Isn't disengaging a full
Here.
round though?
Yeah, it is
It
for
is.
him, though.
No.
Why do I keep getting this weird black shit in the bottom of my fucking cup? It's fucking gross, man! Ew!
Alright,
Yeah.
go on in.
Calhoun.
It's probably almost dead.
I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your
Sorry.
guy friend.
Look at this, and I fly over here, and I shoot it in the other eye.
Alright, disadvantage to hit.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Oh crap, actually I forgot to invoke that, my bad. Kriv. He actually would have had disadvantage to hit you, I'm stupid.
So you might not need to take. So roll again.
Yeah. Kriv, you gained 16 hit points, he didn't hit you.
Oh, wait, what?
You're fine.
The thing is that Cajon hit him in the eye earlier, which means he should have had disadvantage to hit you.
Oh! In that case, can we rewind?
Yes.
Because in that case, I don't need to use the health potion. Because in that...
Alright.
Yeah!
Shoot it in the face again.
You aiming for the eye again?
In the face!
Yep.
Alright, so
So I
disadvantage.
go for the other eye. Yep.
It's another hit. And I will roll a con save. He passes the con save, which means he doesn't take the extra damage. But he does take 12.
Yeah, now he's blinded.
Yep. This thing is now blinded.
Which is double disadvantage.
Basically what it means is he's going to get disadvantage on any attacks he makes. And he can't tell exactly where you guys are anymore.
Hey. Baron.
Barry,
Okay,
if you're
Baron
moving, this thing is thrashing around madly.
Hey, you've been causing trouble for long enough, Bear. It's time for you to bear my weapon. Ah, crap, I can't do it.
It's time to face the bare necessities.
Yeah, oh, damn it, he stole my line. What he said.
No,
So,
that's what's gonna happen.
6, 5,
22.
11, 22. Holy shit.
As this thing lets out a loud roar, is basically you come right up, slide under, you slide your rapier right between the calloused armor on its back, and right into the back. As this thing lets out a loud, agonized roar, as it immediately whirls around to the direction of its last hit, and goes after you with disadvantage.
Oh, snap.
Advantages.
I probably should have ran away on my turn, but I didn't say anything.
Do you want to run? You still have your action if you want to do that.
No, that's good. I mean, well, I'll let you know if he kills me or not. If that's what I wanted to do or not.
16 and a natural 1.
Those both miss.
Alright. So this thing crashes its paw down, making the cave shake as you dive to the left of that, and then when it comes in to snap and bite you, you roll under its chin, barely avoiding
Mind
its
it has disadvantage.
I know, I rolled with disadvantage, Timmy. Crib, it's your move.
Awesome. So it's probably not guarding its stomach anymore, is it?
Nope, it can't see.
Awesome. So I guess
Roll
it's
to hit
about
with
time I go for. What?
Roll to hit with disadvantage for call shot.
Say that again. I couldn't understand you.
Roll to hit with disadvantage for call shot. Yeah. Basically, it has less.
No. What's it? I'm sorry. I didn't understand what.
Call shot. Call shot is the act of aiming for one specific body part or one specific spot on the enemy's body, and trying to actively focus that spot.
8.
So 8. It has less AC, but an 8 still isn't enough.
And 19.
That hits.
And
13 points of damage. Holy crap! This thing.
Well.
That's only if you crit.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. As this thing lets out a beast shield, just howl of pain. As this thing looks like it's on its last legs. Dimmy, it's your move.
So Calhoun flies another 20 feet back over yonder here. And
Shoot it in the butt.
wait, you know what? I changed my mind. Does it look to be a spot where I can get under in its underbelly really well if I shot at it?
If you're really careful about your shot, since it's blinded, it's open, yes, you could make a shot at its underbelly. You would take disadvantage, but it would go from a 16 AC to a 13 AC.
So okay, so I can't do it. I'll suffer disadvantage. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, because it's a call shot.
Alright, so yeah, I'm going for the chest and stomach regions. So
Because basically, rather than just aiming your bow in its direction and pulling the arrow and shooting, you'd be actively aiming at that spot.
alright. Ah, shit. I'm not gonna say it aloud.
Yeah, natural one. That will not hit.
Botched.
Yeah,
So as it skips off the ground.
yeah, it skips off the ground, cracks against the wall. So Barry is now your move.
I just cursed.
All right, I say, it's time. Well, you know what? I just attack it. Yeah, goo.
First one hits. Actually, wait. Second one
I have
will hit
advantage.
two with advantage.
Thanks
Yeah.
to my catfish.
Wait, hold on. How's he going for? Oh, okay. How's he going for?
Actually, wait. No, 15 will not hit because it's a 16 AC. But first one will hit, and
So
with
14.
the sneak attack damage, yeah. This thing suddenly, you slip
And I get the shit
while
out of
rolled
that.
under. Why don't you go ahead and describe how you killed it?
Oh, so both of his eyes have already been pierced.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm like, all right, guys, I'm done fooling around, and I take a jump and I slide underneath of it, and I just stab it with both rapiers as I'm sliding underneath of it into its gut, and it falls, and then I see it's about to fall on top of me. I take out my rapiers and do a roll, and roll out in between your legs out to here as it collapses.
And as this thing collapses, there's a large thud that shakes the cave as a bunch of dust raises up into the air around it.
Hell yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
You guys have officially killed.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry.
You guys have officially killed the creature. That was a very, very difficult fight.
How is everybody looking?
I'm actually okay. I didn't take any damage.
How's the Dragonborn
Yes.
looking?
I'm 10 down.
Well,
I have 25.
I'll give you one of my health potions. I mean, they're gonna.
No, I still. I
They're gonna
still
be
have
dirt
two.
water. Why not? But I don't know. Okay. I was just gonna give you one of mine
Well,
because I have 3 of them, and
yeah,
they're gonna be
just-
dirt water and.
I'm.
Oh yeah. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna argue with Dragonborn. If you don't want it, I'm not gonna force it. I will politely back away.
Basically, every time we do a job, we get more.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait, we got lingering injury, so you might want to go just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, because lingering injury means that this thing, if you drop to 0 hit point, or if something crits you, you take a lingering injury. And in this case, I'm going to say only if you drop to 0, because a critical hit to lose an arm seems a little bullshit.
I'll fight it with my tail now. So,
So yeah, you guys, is anyone going to carve the body? Because remember, resources from the monster can be used to create better weapons and armor.
We'll take some of its thick, calloused body armor and claws and teeth and some other
Right,
stuff.
roll a
what
dice.
did you tell us? Oh, okay.
Roll 1d6 and then 1d4.
And
Alright,
That was me.
So from the body,
A 1d.
See, so yeah, from the body,
Cool.
Kriv, you're able to salvage a. Well, actually, starting with Barry here. Barry, you're able to salvage one thick hide monster. You're able to salvage one large bone from its body and two bladed teeth. Calhoun, you're able to salvage 4 large bones from its body and 2 of its razor sharp teeth. And Kriv, you're able to salvage 4 of its bones and 4 of its teeth.
Oh, okay.
The teeth can be the bones can be used towards making armor. The teeth can be made towards making weapons.
Okay.
Wow, we actually just came to the end of what I had planned too. It went faster than I thought.
Oh, so we're not gonna fight the white man. Okay, cool.
Well, it's 11 o'clock here, so I mean we can
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
can play
it's
some
getting late. We can-
Cards Against Humanity or something if you want. For
Yeah, let's
I
do
got
that.
about an hour
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that.
if you want. I don't
Did
want to
you-
like take away from the game or anything.
Jolts.
No,
Couple
that's
of
cool.
questions. Jolts.
What's up?
Hey, Jolts. Couple
Yes,
of
boss.
questions. One, was there any ulterior systems for the job? Like, if we did a particular thing, do we get a bonus?
Yes.
Okay, real quick, let me in this.
What was it?
Let me in the stream real quick. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm the other Jared. Don't forget to hit that like button or subscribe. Leave any comments, any suggestions below, and we'll see you in the next one.